Have you ever stopped to wonder about the immense power and influence of big tech companies? We exist in a time where our virtual lives are governed by these omnipresent corporations. These giants of the digital age, like Meta and YouTube, are not just platforms for sharing cute cat videos or catching up with old friends, but have evolved into powerful entities that shape our realities, our perceptions, and even our identities. Just think about it. We wake up to the chirp of an app notification. We scroll through miles of digital content for hours on end. We form opinions based on what's trending, and we measure our worth in likes, shares, and followers. All the while, these tech behemoths silently dictate our behaviors, our choices, and our beliefs. The omnipresence of big tech is undeniable. They're like invisible puppeteers pulling our strings from behind a screen, influencing our decisions, our moods, and our interactions. They determine what we see, what we don't, and how we interpret the world around us. They have the power to make or break trends, to amplify voices or silence them, to spotlight truths or bury them beneath a mound of misinformation. In this sense, big tech companies bear a striking resemblance to traditional forms of power, governments, religious institutions, and even monarchies of old. They control the flow of information, they shape societal norms, and they influence public opinion. But unlike these traditional power structures, big tech operates under a veil of algorithms and data, making their influence more subtle, more pervasive, and arguably more potent. Consider this. We live in a democracy, yet we willingly submit to the autocracy of algorithms. We fight for freedom of speech, yet we let big tech censor our voices. We value individuality, yet we let social media mold us into homogeneous digital clones. The question we must ask ourselves is, are big tech companies not the new gods of our digital age? They rule our virtual world, they dictate our digital destinies, and they control the keys to the kingdom of information. In the grand scheme of things, are they not the new gods of our digital age? In the realm of big tech, numbers are the holy grail. But are these numbers real or just an illusion? The world we live in is a realm of digits. A realm where the number of followers, likes, and views are indicators of popularity and credibility. These numbers are seen as the Holy Grail, the ultimate measure of social media success. But the question is, are these numbers real, or are they just an illusion? In the digital landscape, numbers can be manipulated. Algorithms can be tweaked, and bots can be employed to inflate these numbers. A high follower count or 1 million views on a video may not necessarily reflect genuine engagement or interest. These inflated numbers can create a false perception of popularity, leading to a herd mentality among users. The illusion of numbers can influence our behavior. We might be more likely to follow an account with millions of followers or watch a video with millions of views, believing that the high numbers indicate quality or interest. This is a dangerous game, as it places too much trust in numbers that can easily be manipulated. Moreover, the illusion of numbers can create a toxic environment where the quest for more becomes an obsession. Content creators may feel pressured to maintain their numbers, leading to burnout and anxiety. Users may feel inadequate if their numbers don't measure up, leading to feelings of low self-esteem and worthlessness. Furthermore, these numbers can be weaponized. They can be used to silence voices, to spread misinformation, or to manipulate public opinion. The power of numbers in the digital world is immense, and it can be used for good or ill. In the end, are we not just pawns in a game controlled by the algorithms of big tech? Are we not just chasing after illusions, believing them to be real? The illusion of numbers is a dangerous game, and it's a game we must be wary of playing. Are we not just pawns in a game controlled by the algorithms of big tech? Imagine a future where we worship big tech, seeking their favor to gain fame and fortune. Is this our inevitable destiny? Picture a dystopian world where the glistening towers of big tech companies punctuate the skyline, their logos casting long shadows over the populace. These are not just corporations, but deities in their own right, shaping our lives from behind gleaming screens and inscrutable algorithms. In this future, we find ourselves in a digital congregation gathering in virtual spaces. We form communities around these tech giants, offering likes, shares, and comments as digital hymns in the hope of attracting their benevolent gaze. Meta churches spring up where people gather to ask for more followers, more likes, more views. But remember, every deity has its chosen ones. The influencers with followers in the millions become the high priests and priestesses of this new religion. They are the saints of the digital age, their posts and videos, the holy scriptures we eagerly consume. They guide us, teach us, tell us how to live our lives, how to calibrate our lifestyles, our thoughts, our feelings. Their path to fame and fortune is presented as the only road to happiness. Yet with reverence comes blind obedience, and thus the danger. Individuality can be lost in the homogenization of thought. Dissent can be suppressed under the guise of maintaining harmony, and a digital caste system may emerge. The chosen ones reign supreme, while those with fewer followers are left in the shadows, unheard, unseen, unimportant. In this world, the big tech companies are the puppet masters, the string pullers. They can bestow fame or suppress voices at their whim, their algorithms deciding who gets to be heard and who fades into obscurity. They hold the power to shape public opinion, to sway minds, to control narratives. In a world governed by AI, will we find happiness in submission to the will of big tech? As we stand on this precipice, looking into a future shaped by technology, we must question, we must resist, and most importantly, we must remember our humanity. We have traversed the realm of big tech, explored its power and influence, and glimpsed a potential future. What conclusions can we draw? We've seen the omnipresence of these giants, their unseen hands guiding our online interactions and shaping our perceptions of reality. We've delved into the illusion of numbers, how they can be manipulated to create a false sense of popularity and success. We've looked to a potential future where big tech is worshipped, where they hold the power to bestow fame and suppress dissent. These are sobering thoughts indeed, yet it is crucial that we remain vigilant, questioning the status quo and thinking critically about the information we consume. We must resist the allure of false popularity, recognizing that numbers do not define our worth. We must navigate this digital landscape with wisdom and discernment, aware of the potential dangers of unchecked power. In the end, it is up to us to navigate this digital landscape with wisdom and discernment.